Hi guys, my name is Yeti Olamidia. Can you stop laughing?
Okay, I'm serious.
Okay, we're good. Hi guys, my name is Yeti Olamidia and welcome back to Living Life with Your Favorite Nurse. You can laugh, it's okay. Okay. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. So, as you're laughing, let me just introduce you.
Okay.
I'll let you say your own name. But this is the fellow that bought me the ring.
That bought you the okay.
What? Did you steal it? That's proposed. You know, I showed you guys. So this is the sugar to my tea. What's your name?
My name is Tayo. Do you want my full name?
It's up to you.
My name is Tayo. My name is Tayo. Hey Tayo.
Perfect. So we are doing
and I am Yeti's fiance.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't think you introduced me as that, so
Okay,
but let's flow.
Yes, you are my fiance. I was about to say we're doing meet my fiance.
Okay.
We're spilling the tea. So let's get started. No time to waste.
Okay,
so where did we meet?
So we met at the church and at a gala event. The church was organizing a gala event, so that's where we met.
Okay.
That's the way.
Okay, so what was your first impression of me when we first met?
Okay, my first impression of you, both times I saw you actually, because we met, honestly, like our meeting point was twice, so I would say like it was pretty the same. I saw you, I won't say I was lost for words because I was talking, but I was talking, but I guess like I was like, oh, who is this pretty beautiful sister at the time or lady. So when I saw her, I was really like, it was like I was seeing what I keep telling her every time. It's like I couldn't believe seeing her in person or like as an actual person, like real life, because like I do like seeing her in pictures and everything and actually seeing her in person, like I guess I couldn't really believe what I was saying to be true, but by faith I believed it. So but yeah, like she was really beautiful. I just liked the way she was, like how we interacted and everything. So yeah, I would say those were my first thoughts about you when we met. How about you? You need to actually say what you thought. And actually, they were both meetings, so yeah. So one of them was actually bad. So but continue.
They were. Oh yes.
Was actually very bad, very bad.
Okay, so the first time we met, in all honesty, so he sat down and he was talking to me, and I heard nothing of what he said because he was looking quite fine. So he was talking to me.
Quite fine.
He was talking to me and I heard nothing, absolutely nothing. And then they separated us. They separated our tables and then he was gone for the rest of the evening and I was like, he's gone, where did he go? But anyways, that was like our first-ish meeting. Those were kind of my impressions. I remember I got his name, but after that I was lost.
Did I get your name? I think I did.
I think so. You know, you asked me my name. Yeah. And then the second time we met, it was very nice, but he just
speak the truth.
I think his outfit.
First of all, I wish you guys could see that outfit.
I wish. Probably don't want to see it.
That's kind of how those Dubai guys dress. So
he was wearing. Is it a kaftan? Like a long white kaftan, how you would assume Black Jesus would look. So I was like, what is that? What is it that you're wearing? But anyways.
Wait, no, she told me to go change. So
I asked him to politely change because I was distracted. I was distracted, but
quite fine. Is the right description of me.
So then he changed, and then the rest of our day was great. So yeah, that was my first impression. But you were really nice and kind, and yeah, that was it. So what's the best thing about our relationship?
What's the best thing you mean right now? I mean, I'm talking about right now. What's the best?
I can answer if you want me to answer.
Okay, you can start first, honestly.
I would say the best thing about our relationship and kind of like you is that okay.
I should not look at you.
No, you can look at me. Yeah. The best thing is that I just feel like
That's right.
I haven't even said anything yet.
Okay, talk.
It's just like you're always there for me, and you always put me first, even before yourself. So I always know like someone, other than like obviously my parents and like natural, just everyone. I always know that there's always someone who's there for me no matter what. Anytime I needed something, anytime I don't need something, you're always there. So I just feel like I'm never alone, even when I'm alone. It's kind of. You're annoying. Is one of the best things.
Okay.
I'm only saying one. There's many other things, but that's just something that I feel strongly about.
I would say like one of the, if you just want me to say one thing now, I guess I would say like kind of like our core is just founded on like but founded on God, and like founded like we share the same faith, our belief system, and just like we're going on a journey, and like it makes sense like for that to be the core of like your relationship, which is something I really value about what we have. But other than that, I would say like just the genuine love that we have for each other is also, of course, which is birthed from that relationship with God, but that genuine love like that we have for each other. It's genuine, but I think it's also unconditional. I think I would say it's also like you can feel like the love like we have for each other, and just the way we relate with each other. That's something that I feel like is really unique and pretty special about what we have. Yeah.
I feel that. When was the moment you knew you wanted to propose, or like when did you want to propose, or whatever comes to your mind? You actually haven't told me.
I think I did, but
I don't think you did. I don't remember.
I'm guessing you forgot, but I think I did. But I think I would say when it came to my heart, I don't know by revelation or I don't know, but when it came to my heart to, of course, like there was a lot of process like after, but like as when it actually dropped in my heart I was actually, and I'm not saying that this happens to everyone or anything, but for me, I was on a particular scripture at the beginning of the year, Fiance 5, and just meditating on it, and like that gave me like that. I kind of got a sense of direction or a sense of clarity from there to know that like I could go ahead and plan a proposal, because it wasn't in January. Proposal happened. It was in June, but it was in January. Like just meditating on, and funny how it wasn't like maybe I was looking for like how to get married, like something, but I think the program had happened already in January, and I was just like going over like different things from the program, and yeah, that's pretty much how it happened, and the plan started some months after.
Yeah, you haven't told me that.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Well, you haven't.
I feel like I've mentioned, maybe I had mentioned the scripture, but I maybe did not say that was.
Yeah, you've mentioned the scripture.
Of course, you can read the scripture and not find anything there.
But you didn't say like, this is what I was doing and then boom.
Yeah. Actually, it was very shocking to me. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm premeditating it, or like trying to force something, or trying to like, oh, I planned this kind of thing, but like, it just something that came to my heart, and yeah.
Okay, so how did I feel being proposed to?
You should answer.
I am answering.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
so how did I feel?
Maybe I hope I. Okay. Let me not talk.
Yes. Okay,
Let me listen to you.
Do you know what to do? Okay. So how did I feel? I was surprised. One. But
You were surprised?
I was surprised.
Were you really surprised? I did a good job.
I was surprised. I didn't expect it because you told me it was going to be a graduation party, and it wasn't a graduation party.
It wasn't.
And like we literally just came back from traveling, so I didn't expect that. Although one thing, this is not answering the question, but one thing is when we were away for my graduation, there was one time we were on the couch just watching TV, and I looked at you, and you looked so confused and concerned. It was when we were in the basement, and I was like, is this guy okay? I think that's when they were asking you questions for the trivia game. You looked like you were going through everything and anything, and I was just like,
yeah.
like are you okay? So that's one thing, like looking back, I was like, you weren't okay.
That's Cody's fault.
I was like, you were not okay. But anyways, I was very surprised. I was emotional. I cried, obviously, seeing my friends there, but seeing my person there asking me to be his wife.
How was the day experience for you? Like, you know?
The day? Well, first of all, you said you didn't have your phone. Whoever was texting me was giving me one-word answers. So I was very confused if we were fighting, because you don't text like that. So then you told me someone else had your phone. So the day started weird. I was like, okay, I guess maybe you're busy putting things together, but that's very weird for you.
Yeah.
But the day itself, the proposal itself is what you're asking? Like how everything, well, I think I was lost for words in a way. Like your speech and everything you said, and just like everything that you put together, and the love, the decor, everything was just really lovely. And just like looking at you and seeing like the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, it was overwhelming. So I would say it was the best day out of this year so far. I know it will remain the best day out of this year, but yeah, it was amazing. It was truly amazing.
That's beautiful. I actually have a question for you. So.
Oh, you're bringing questions.
Would you say it was like at the right time or long awaited? Like how
Oh yeah,
it
was at the right time, because I feel like anything God puts in your heart is the right thing to do, but it was still long awaited. So it's both of them, because like obviously the person that you're with, you want to get married to.
Okay. And
you're waiting for that time, but I still think it was at the right time. Like I feel like we're at the right place. Like we've grown a lot in our relationship, and I feel like that's the next step for us. So yeah, both long awaited and the right time. So last question, what thing are you most looking forward to being married? Us being married.
What thing?
I don't know if it's a thing, but what are you most excited about or looking forward to?
Okay.
That's the question now.
Companionship.
Yeah. yeah. Actually.
But yeah, no. I don't know why this is so funny for you.
I don't know why it's funny. It's not funny.
You don't want companionship?
No, I do.
Oh yeah,
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think companionship is definitely one thing to have. You know, have someone who you can, you know, like be with, share things you have. With like experience on a more deeper level, you know, love more, experience just life together, and experience everything together. Yeah, so I would say that's
mine too.
what I mean by companionship.
Thanks for the explanation.
Just to clarify.
You know, I would say the same thing too.
Yeah.
Just like doing is all well.
Very good.
Just doing life together. Honestly, yeah.
I don't think you believe your statement.
Doing daily life things together. Yeah, that's exciting.
Daily life things together.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
Going to the grocery store together.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Or just bothering you. Being in a place that I can bother you 24/7 and you can't leave. Well, you can go see your friends, but you still have to come back. So
I'll be praying.
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's it. Well done, I'm proud of you. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. We will see you guys again very soon. Thank you for coming.
Thank you guys. I want to do the outro, but
okay, do the outro.
I'm actually not doing the outro.
Do the outro.
No.
Out us.
No, I'm good.
Alright, so have a blessed week and keep living life with your favorite nurse. And her fiance.